Good morning. It is July 3rd, and it is Camp Nanowrimo. I decided to participate this year for July camp, even though I'm kind of anti-Nanowrimo, but whatever. It's fine. I'll be fine. It's around 5 a.m. right now. I'm the only one awake, and I'm probably gonna drink my dandelion tea and take a shower before I get started because I just feel yucky. So yeah, I still just wanted to do an intro when I look disgusting. Hi, how are you? You're welcome. So, I always forget to do this. I'm Jez. This is my channel. Hello. I am a author, writer, poet, and mom, homeschooling mom. We live in the Pacific Northwest in Washington State, and we love it here. And what more to say? I have a dog named Heidi. Okay, that's me. Hi. Wow, Jess, wow. Okay, so it's about 5 a.m. And soon after my shower, I'm going to start doing some writing sprints to reach my goal for the day. So I'm working on a folk horror novel, and I'm very slow. I'm a very slow writer. I feel like I am. I'm not slow in terms of like per sprint slow, but I'm slow in terms of like long haul slow because I only write a few times a week because the rest of the time I'm momming and homeschooling. So it limits the time, as we know. So my goal for today is 1,000 words, which is about 4 handwritten pages for me. I write by hand. And that's my goal for Saturdays and Sundays this month, is to get 1,000 words. So 2,000 words per day. My next goal is from Monday through Friday, I would like to get another 1,000 words spread out through those days. So usually I don't bother even trying during the week unless inspiration really strikes me, or maybe my husband decides to take the kids to the park after lunch or something like that, and then I have the time and the focus to be able to do that. But I decided that maybe I'll make more of an effort this month to write during the week. And I think 1,000 is fair. I might bump it down to 500. I don't know. We'll see. Because I am actually working on 2 projects this month. I have an idea for a graphic novel. And I have never written a graphic novel. I've written like short comic strips and things like that, like, maybe a few pages long. And in high school, I really wanted to write a graphic novel, and I sort of started that process. This is not the same. I'm over that. I'm over that one. This is a different one. And yeah, so basically, this month I would like to kind of figure out my characters, what happens, a few things at least that happen, and possibly start writing a script. I don't think I'll get to thumbnails and things like that, but start a script and also figure out character designs, or at least get started on that. I have not been really drawing much lately. Not like seriously. Like, I've done doodles and things in my journal and stuff like that, but I need to kind of get back into a drawing practice. So that's also what this month is going to be. Drawing practice month. And figure drawing especially. Because let's work on that this month, right? Okay. So those are my 2 camp projects. And I don't know. I think it'll be fun. And I think working on a graphic novel might be more interesting to show, especially if I'm sketching and stuff. I don't know. Maybe not. Might not be worth looking at because it's very preliminary and it will be very, what's the word? Raw and possibly really bad. But it is what it is. Okay, so I think I'm stalling now. I need to finish my coffee, hop in the shower, and then go into my writing cave and get some work done. Okay, I'm showered. I'm as ready to go as I'm ever gonna be. It took me forever to like get off my ass today. I don't know what the deal is. I woke up at 5 and it's now after 7 when I'm sitting down in my writing space here. So is that a harbinger for the rest of the day? Who knows? I did want to show, I got this really cool new tarot deck. It's called the Tarot of Mystical Moments, and it's really beautiful. I'm so excited. And I think I'm gonna pull a card. Look at that. And kind of inspire myself before getting started. See what kind of messages the universe has for me. But these images are so beautiful. I highly recommend this deck. I feel like this would be a good one for writers because the imagery is so beautiful. Look. Like, if that's not a writing prompt, like, come on. That's amazing. Oh, so pretty. Anyway, oh, look at the tower. Oh, that is one of the most beautiful towers I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. Anyway, yeah, these are really, really beautiful. Like, look, oh. Okay, anyway. Tarot of Mystical Moments by Katrin Wells Stein. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, get it. Anyway, I'm gonna draw a card for the day and then get started. I use the Pomodoro method. So I'm gonna do 25-minute writing sprints. I bought myself an adorable timer because I can, and this will make it more fun for me. World Market if you're interested in a kitty timer of your own. So I do 25-minute sprints with 5-minute breaks, and I hope to do 4 today. But they might have to be spread out, and I think 4 or 5 should probably get me to my word count, assuming I don't like go to ADD, which, you know, I got the ADD, so we'll see. I'm gonna turn on my noise machine, and I think actually that, sorry, showing you my butt. I have this really cool puzzle from Cavallini & Co. that I haven't done yet, and I have all this table space. This is a huge dining table with like leaves that you can add to it, and I have every leaf added, so it's as big as it can possibly be because my intention for this was to use it for sewing. Can you see my sewing machine? There. There's my show. Yeah, right there. But I have not used it for that. So I have tons of open space. So I think during my breaks, maybe I will work on my puzzle. Yay. Okay. I'm stalling again. Let's go. So when I was shuffling my cards, these two flipped out of the deck, and so I decided to use those since they seem to want to come out. 8 of Wands, 7 of Cups, ugh, gosh, and then the Queen of Pentacles. Ugh, I haven't even really went into the interpretation of these yet in my mind. I'm just staring at the artwork. They're so beautiful. I can see a theme of upward expansion, so like a lot of mystical thinking, which is funny because the first word that comes to my mind is "this is so mystical," and that's the name of the deck, Tarot of Mystical Moments. Anyway, but also a need to stay grounded. Look at her dress, it's flowers, tulips, bunnies. So don't get too carried away. You can have your head in the clouds and you might need that, but stay down to earth. Come back down. Make sure you come back down when you get to in your head. So yeah, I'm gonna ruminate on these a little bit more and then get started with my writing. Okay, so it is, well, I don't know what time it is, but I've done 3 sprints. First one I got 280 words, second one I got 263 words, and the third one I got 352 words. So that's not too shabby. I'm sitting at 800 something words, so I'm fairly confident that I will get to my word count in the next sprint. Yeah, but I don't think I'm gonna do that sprint right now because we're planning on going to eat at a restaurant for my husband's birthday, which is tomorrow. We're gonna go today because I don't know how things are gonna be for 4th of July. If things are gonna be busier on the 4th of July, I don't know, but we're gonna go to a breakfast all day type of restaurant now that everyone is awake. So I think I will probably do my last sprint a little bit later. Good morning. It is July 4th, and I am having a really hard time getting started today. I woke up at 5, and so far all I've done is taken a few notes about what I want to do for the next scene, or the next couple scenes, and I have not done any writing yet. It's about 8 o'clock, so I need to get moving. I didn't end up writing any more yesterday. After we had lunch out, we kind of hung out in the downtown Poulsbo area for a little while, and then we took the kids to a park and they played. Warren found a ton of 4-leaf clovers, like a ridiculous amount of 4-leaf clovers. I'll show you later. Just kidding, I'll show you now. I laminated them for him. Look how many. He even has a 5-leaf clover right there. See it? 5. So this was pretty thrilling. He's already like bent it, but whatever. How cool is that? But that was pretty exciting. And so, yeah, by the time we got home and had dinner, and then I was too tired. I didn't want to do that last sprint, so I did not reach my goal yesterday. Oh well. Today we'll see what happens. I am not off to a great start. Hey, I'm wearing the same shirt I wore yesterday. So Max took the kids to the park and I'm writing, and I'm about 100 shy of my weekend goal, so I'm almost at 2,000 words. I have, I think, 140 words left before I will have 2,000 words for camp so far. And I'm taking a longer break than I had hoped to because I'm trying to pump myself up. OMG. The end of this scene. Okay, so I'm trying to get to the end of this scene. And I don't want to do it because it's gross. It's gonna be gross. And like the first part of the scene was kind of gross already. And oh, it's gonna be so gross. I don't want to do it. What is wrong with me? Why do I want to write full core? This is disgusting. Anyway, if you're curious, it has to do with goats. But that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, so it is July 7th, the end of the first week. It's Wednesday. And I met my weekend goal, but I did not write 1,000 words yet for this week, although the week isn't over. I have Thursday and Friday where I could still squeeze in 1,000 words. But I kind of was hoping I would have done that by now. I kept waking up, like I wake up early and I just kept thinking I'd do it the next day. You know, I drank my tea and started watching other people on YouTube work on their Camp Nanowrimo projects. Anyway, I did do a little bit of work on the graphic novel project. And hold on, I guess I'll show a little bit. Okay, so this is my sketchbook. This is a field notes, and this is where I'm writing some, just like a story Bible, I guess, just like scrap note things. So I wrote my premise. I'm not gonna read the premise just now. Here's my characters. Oliver and Calvin, who are brothers, Jillian, who is the mother, Frank, the father, and Otto, the grandfather. This is my sketchbook. So the main character is Oliver, and I just decided that I would start just drawing faces in here. So I started with this one, and I quite liked it, but once I started tracing it, I realized I hate the eyes. Like, I'm not into the eyes, and then I tried this one, and I'm not into that either. And then I got these faces. This guy creeps me out. I hate him. This guy reminds me of, oh, what's that guy's name? Crap. O'Connell? Jerry O'Connell? The guy that was in Sliders. Do you remember that guy? Doesn't that kind of look like him? I don't know. Anyway, these, like, whatever. Not great. LOL here. Look at my candy wrappers because I'm trash. And then I really like this, which is in pencil. And I kind of tried to redraw it here. It's smeared. But I made his face a little too long. So, yes. That's going to be the fun part, is me trying to draw a character and then draw the same character again. As you could see, pretty much they all look different. How do people do this? I don't know. I'm very out of practice with drawing, and as you could see by some of the illustration. So for instance, this one, I have an impulse to start shading and coloring as I go and do like this really sketchy kind of artwork. And I kind of did that in this one as well. And with graphic novels, I feel like you need to just have clean lines, and you do the shading when you color it, right? I mean, I'm planning to do watercolor, but yeah. So I really just need to work on my line work, because I tend to approach things in a painterly way, and with painting, you deal more with like the shape, you know, like, I don't know, I don't do a lot of outlining of things. Whereas with this, I feel like it needs to be, it doesn't have to be anything. I could do whatever I want. I could make it really sketchy like that. I could do what I want. But I'm definitely struggling with like not having sketchy shading and all that. So we'll see. It's gonna be interesting. And then I get to try to make bodies and draw the same face and then draw the same face in multiple angles, you know? Like, so anyway, I'm kind of embarrassed, but I don't know. I really like the one face that I said I liked. I really like that one. So hopefully I can, with practice, get better at replicating that face. Yeah, good times. So anyway, that concludes week 1 of July Camp NaNoWriMo 2021. I am optimistic about everything, really, which is nice. And yeah, see you next week.